guys, peace and praise to all of you. For today's video, our topic is why many Muslims are so desperate to get rid of the hadiths of Prophet Muhammad. Let's watch this.
Hello? Yes, go ahead. What do you want to say to us? You said 70% you will win. I want to see how 70% will work. Go ahead.
Sorry.
What?
Your voice.
Yeah. What's wrong with my voice?
We text together.
Text? You want to debate me in text?
Yes.
Not in voice? Why not in voice?
Because
what?
your voice is not clear.
Well, I don't do this text thing. I always, if I text, I like only to text girls. I don't like to text boys. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
So, what do you want to do? What do you want to say to us? Go ahead. What you
I
can.
just want to say that the answer is the hadith is not what?
The hadith is not good.
It's not have a relation with God.
I'm showing you Sahih hadith. I did not show any hadith is not. It says Sahih. All the hadith I show on the screen, they are Sahih. So what do you mean the hadith is not Sahih? It is Sahih. Here we go. This hadith it says Sahih. Do you see the word Sahih in the screen? It says Sahih. I can sing it for you. Sunan Abi Dawud, hadith number 4932. Sahih. Which hadith I showed you is not Sahih? All of them they are Sahih. This one, this is Sahih. This is Sahih Muslim. Very Sahih.
That's Sahih, you understand?
Yeah, so they are Sahih, and they are exposing Muhammad to be a bad person. So this is Sahih. So why you are saying to me it's not Sahih?
Because the hadith writer is lived 300 years after Muhammad dies, alright?
Well, okay, hold on. So if it is 300 years after Muhammad death, well, the Quran you have, do you have the Quran when Muhammad died? Do you have the Quran written in time of Muhammad?
The Quran written time by Muhammad?
Yeah, you don't have the Quran. You don't have the Quran. Do you have the Quran of Muhammad? You don't. Do you have the Quran of Uthman? You don't. You have recitation of somebody exists 200 years after Muhammad, after Uthman, and his name is Hafs, and the Muslim accuse him to be a fraud and a liar. So the Quran itself is the same problem as the hadith. So why you accept the hadith, accept the Quran?
Because the Quran is have written in the age of the age of Muhammad lived.
No, you don't. No, you don't have. You don't have. You can go on right now and you can search. You will not. You will not find. You will not find a single. You will not find a single page written in the time of Muhammad. The Muslim just a few years ago they found a piece of leather and it's dated to the time of Muhammad, but the Quran is not the same, and it's not the ink dated to Muhammad. It is leather dated to Muhammad. The Muslim they made a big festival about it. You don't have a single page from Muhammad time. You don't have a single page of the book of Uthman. You don't have a single page of the book of Hafsa or book of Aisha or book of Ibn Mas'ud. You don't have a single page of anything. You have recitation. And this is why you Muslim, if you open the book, it says this Quran is according to Hafs, according to etc. according to the Prophet. Recitation, not writing. According to riwayat, you know what riwayat mean? The report, the recitation. So all what you have is recitation of recitation of recitation of recitation of recitation of recitation of recitation.
Can you speak slowly? Can you speak? My English is bad, okay?
My voice? No. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. If there is something, as long as you call me, and I like to speak to Indonesian Muslims. I find them very nice people. I like Indonesian people. So as long as you are speaking to me, can you show me one thing in the Quran make you believe that this is coming from God? As an example, when the Quran says that Allah He sent hail from mountains in heaven, do you believe hail come from mountains in heaven, or this is a stupid thing?
Where does this say? In the Quran or the Hadith?
Well, this is Da'if Quran.
Hadith?
No, this is Da'if Quran.
Now I want to see something. What is this? The fraud on the Al-Quran, not the Hadith, because the Hadith is written by human, not by God.
Okay, well, you see the Quran, this is the Quran, and the Quran says that Allah He sent hail from mountains in heaven, he break it and he send it down, and he throw it at us. And this is Quran. This is not hadith. Are you going to say this Quran is weak? And the Muslim in order.
What's the surah?
Huh? This is chapter 24, verse number 43. And you can read the interpretation, and you will see the Muslim here, they try to cover the stupidity of the Quran. So they say, and he sent down from the cloud that are like, they put between two bracket like, but there's no like in the Quran. There's no like. There are mountain, where is hail? You know, what kind of God he teach that he have mountains of hail in the sky, and he break hail from there and he throw it at us?
Oh wait, what surah? I forgot.
Chapter 24, verse number 43. By the way, according, there's a prophet. I always listen to him. It's his name. His name is Netflix. I listen to Netflix prophet, and he said hail is coming from the freezer. I don't know which one is coming true. I don't know. But according to prophet Netflix, hail is coming from the freezer. According to your prophet, hail is coming from mountains in heaven, and Allah break it and he throw it at us.
What's the wrong with this ayah? I don't understand.
Well, the ayah, my friend, saying that there is hail in heaven, and
hail
coming from mountains. Allah, he have mountains. You know what mountains mean?
Yes, I know.
Mountains is like a big, like you have a volcano, volcano, big hill, like rocks.
Yeah, I know.
So
it's a good one.
So Allah saying that Allah, he send hail, and those hail are taken from those mountain hail. You know the hail, the ice, ice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like sometime the sky rain ice, right? The sky, like big balls of ice. So this is hail. They call it hail in English. So Allah, he throw hail, and where he got the hail from? From mountains in heaven. What do you think about that?
Mountains in heaven? I don't find the heaven any.
It says here.
Any words?
No, they are lying to you, my friend. Translation. Then it says here. I don't know what it says for you in the Indonesian language, but in the front of me it says, وَيُنْزِلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا. Sama means sky. That's it. So it says there from sky. مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا, from mountains in it. مِنْ بَرَدٍ فَيُصِيبُ بِهِ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. So he sent down from the sky, from mountains in it, hail, which means ice. So he hit with it whoever he want.
Wait, can I see on the Quraysh dialect? I will see in the Dr. Shabir.
Dr. Shabir, Dr. Shabir is a potato. This guy is an idiot. He don't know anything. He don't know. You have to read Arabic too. But Dr. Shabir, he's not a doctor. He is not Shabir. He's a potato. What Shabir will say to you? In Arabic it says, in Arabic in front of me it says, وَيُنْزِلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا, clear. And he sent down from the sky, from mountains in it. What Shabir can do? He can change the Quran for you?
No, sorry, I speak my language. The language of Muhammad is the Quraysh dialect, right?
My friend, I'm reading Quraysh in front of you. This is Quraysh. I'm reading Quraysh. This is my language. I'm an Arab. I am not from Kuala Lumpur. I am an Arab. I just read it for you. وَيُنْزِلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا مِنْ بَرَدٍ فَيُصِيبُ بِهِ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. And even the interpretation is saying the same, that Allah, he sent from the sky, where there is mountain, he sent ice down and he throw it at us.
Can I read it again?
Yeah, read it again. Go ahead.
I will read.
No problem.
Have you seen how God wipes the cloud and gathering them, then makes them layers, and then you see the rain coming forth from them? He sent down from the hail the load of snow to cover the ground and leave some undercover, according to his law, the flashes of lightning and the brightness of the snow desert side.
Okay, so what are you reading from? What translation you are reading?
The Christ, have you say?
Quraysh. You're reading English now.
Yes.
Do you know Arabic?
What?
You know Arabic? Okay, read it for me in Arabic. Go ahead. Of course. Okay, that's good. Go ahead. Read it for me in Arabic.
In the Arab?
Yeah.
Alam tara anna Allah. That verse, alright?
Yeah, read it. But you do not know Arabic, right? But you can read Arabic. Okay, that's wonderful. You do not know Arabic, but he can read Arabic. Go ahead. Read it for us.
Alam tara anna Allah yurji sahaba.
Not Yurji, Yuzji. Okay. Continue, no problem.
Sahaba. Summa yuwarifu baynahu. Summa yaj'aluhu rukama fatara wadqa yakhruju min khilalihi. Sorry, I'm very nervous.
It's okay, no problem. Take your time, my friend. I'm here to help you. I'm not against you. Don't worry. Okay. Now I want you to focus with me here from this part. وَيُنَزِّلُ, let me read it for you. Easier. وَيُنَزِّلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا مِنْ بَرَدٍ فَيُصِيبُ بِهِ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. Okay. Let us focus again. وَيُنَزِّلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ. He sent down from where? From the sky. مِنْ جِبَالٍ, from mountains, right? مِنْ جِبَالٍ, from mountains. فِيهَا, in it. So mountains were in the sky. Min baradin fayusib bimasha. So Allah saying he sent down from the sky, from mountains in it, hail, and he hit with it whoever he liked. What kind of God he says such a stupid thing?
The mistranslation, I think. The translation. Oh wait.
My friend, as long you were able to read it in Arabic, as long you were able to read it in Arabic one by one. I mean, just use it word by word. It says in front of you, وَيُنْزِلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ, he sent down from the sky, مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا, from mountains in it, مِنْ بَرَدٍ فَيُصِيبُ بِهِ, from hail, he hit with it whoever he wish. So the verse saying clearly that there is mountains located in the sky, and there is hail there in those mountains, and Allah he sent the hail from those mountains and he hit with it whoever wish. This is a very stupid verse. There is no way this is God. He do not know how hail is made.
It doesn't. Wait.
Let me switch to translation to Indonesian and see if we can get something to help you in translation.
Okay.
Let us see Indonesian. I don't know what Indonesian would be saying, but we will try. I mean, what we can do. Indonesian Tafsir al-Jalalain. That's wonderful. Let us see al-Jalalain. Okay. Do you see the screen, my friend?
No, I not open your YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Let me read for you. It says here. I don't know, like this is let me go down where it says maybe from here, I'm not sure. I mean, look how small in Arabic it is, and look how big in Indonesian it is. All right. Haruf min yang kiyodo ini baravangzi min jadi saliha atau kata Pengayubang Yankee Dari Gang Gongyang,
Maybe this.
Manjalang, Badayana, I mean, etc. Okay, I think this is enough. So, I mean, this is a Jalalain. You can open a Jalalain in Indonesian. It should say that Allah, He sent down from mountains in heaven where there is hail. He sent it down on us.
Huruf mim. What? Huruf mim dengan sila atau kata. Nah, I think that's not the right word.
Not the right words? Okay. Well, my Indonesian is not that good, you know, because I forgot my Chinese is weak. But my friend, I mean, it's okay. You know what? Forget about this verse. Forget about this verse. If there is something in the Quran make you believe that the Quran is coming from Allah, supposedly is God, right? So if there is something in the Quran make you really believe in this book, like what, if you have anything?
Like this. Like the verse on the Quran that.
But there is something in the Quran make you think this is from God?
Yes, I have.
Like what? Help me. Go ahead.
The verse that. Wait, let me find it. Sorry.
Don't worry, my friend. I'm here to help you. Just take your time, no problem.
Thank you. About this, in the chapter 40, verse 67.
Okay. What about it?
It's about the let's go. About sorry, man. My English is very bad.
Oh, don't worry about it. No problem. It's okay. So, chapter 40, verse number 57. What is this here? What is your
67?
67. Okay, 67. Sorry. Okay. This is really from God? Do you think this is from God, or this is crazy?
Yeah, I think it's from God because
why?
You know.
Why? Are you made? Okay. Okay. What do you go to school?
Yeah.
Do you go to school? Like, do you go to university? What is your education, my friend?
This make me believe in this chapter.
In here it says that Allah, He will make the nutfa into a dead blood. But all of us, we knew that this is crazy. There's no any process during the Quran says that the nutfa will transform into dead blood, and then the dead blood will become a piece of meat, and then the piece of meat became bones, and then the bones became baby. How this can be from God?
This could be.
What do you mean? The science, when you go to school, in the school they teach you that sperm will become a blood, dead blood, and then the dead blood became meat. This is what they taught you?
Yes, but in the Muhammad age, no one can tell about this thing.
What do you mean nobody, my friend? This is stupid. Because the sperm will not become anything. The sperm will not become anything. You know, here they are saying, say to you, nutfa is a mixed semen drop of male and female. This is how stupid the Quran. Even the one who tried to cover up, he says mixed semen of male and female, but women don't have semen. And the Arabic is so clear, it says nutfa. So Allah, He says that Allah, He created you from nutfa, and the nutfa is a semen, and that semen will become a dead blood, but that is not true. And here the translation, they try to cover up, but they make it even more ugly. According to science, it's not true. Semen will not be transformed into dead blood, and there is no process of the baby creation. You can go right now, search in Google in your language, search how the baby is made. You will not find anyone agree with such a madness.
What do you mean dead blood?
It says the blood. It says
I
the
don't.
blood. It says alaqa. Alaqa is the blood. Here we go. Even your Muslim translation, it says piece of congealed blood. We can change the translation for you if you don't like this translation. We go to Yusuf Ali. Let us see. More famous idiot. You will see it says the same. So the nutfa, the sperm, drop of sperm, that will become a dead blood. And here, look, they say to you in the form from a leech like clot. It doesn't say that. It says alaqa, not leech like a clot. It's a clot. Every translator, look, every translator, he bring you different translation. Actually, they change the translation. There's no way this is Yusuf Ali. Yusuf Ali, I have many videos of his translation. Never said that. They change it. Look, they change the translation. Look, guys, do you see it? They change it because I used my videos to read the translation. Look, this is the first time I see it here. Yusuf Ali translation. I never saw it before, saying from then from a leech of a clot. But Yusuf Ali is dead. How they change the translation after he died? All right.
Wait. Sorry, my friend.
No problem.
Yes, I know it. The Indonesian ulama have changed some word in Al-Quran,
Okay, so
and I know some of them
yeah, but
because
yeah,
they want to make it same with the hadith.
they want what?
For some, they change it for a purpose. You know.
They changed some words for what purpose?
Wait. By the way, I'm not a Sunni. I'm a Quranist. You understand?
You are Quran only?
Yes, I'm Quran only.
But isn't it the Quran says to you, you have to obey Allah and the Prophet? So how you can obey the Prophet? The Quran is the word of Allah. But the Quran says you have to obey Allah and the Prophet. So how you can obey the Prophet if you don't listen to his words?
The God give the Muhammad a Quran,
Okay.
and the Quran and Muhammad teach everyone the Quran. So we must obey the Muhammad. Mean we must obey Allah yourself.
No, because if do you believe that Allah and Muhammad is one person or two person?
Different person.
Okay, so if the Quran is the word of Allah, there's no need to say then obey the Prophet, because you obey Allah, you obey the Prophet anyway. If the Quran is the only message Allah He sent them, you just obey the Quran, and by obeying the Quran, I mean, who care about obeying the messenger anyway? He's a man, so you need to obey Allah, right?
Of course, in the Quran, in the Quran say same, because Muhammad is just a messenger. So then.
So okay, but in order to obey the messenger, okay, let me ask you. As long you are a person who pray according to the Quran, right? Okay, the Quran says you can do mut'ah in chapter 4 verse 24.
Mut'ah?
Yeah, do you do mut'ah?
What is Buddha?
Mut'ah is you see a woman and you say to her, I will pay you $5 if you sleep with me. If she agree, you can sleep with her for the time you agree with her to sleep with her. And this is in the Quran, chapter 4 verse 24. So do you practice that? You are a Quran only. I understand, no problem. You don't like the hadith because it shows that Muhammad is a fraud. So now the Quran says you can rent a woman and you can sleep with her and you pay her for opening her legs and taking off her panty. So now, do you practice the Quran or you don't practice the Quran?
Let me see. Chapter 4.
Yeah.
Verse
24.
24. Okay. Wait, let me heard this.
Huh?
They say not for zina, but
it says you
it's
have
hard to
you have
translate to the English.
Don't translate, no problem. But does it say there that you have to pay them their wages for you enjoy their private part? Who are those women?
It's for married. You understand? Not this Gina, just not this Gina, but for married. You understand?
For what?
For married. So
okay, for marriage. Okay, guys, this is for married. But those women, you are marrying them for 10 minutes, for 5 hours, for 1 hour. How you call this marriage?
What do you 10 hour? Wait. There is a timing on it.
Yeah, there's a timing. Yeah, for sure, there's a timing. It says here that it's forbidden for you to have sex with married women unless they are slaves. So you can rape women who they are married in Islam. This is number one, if they are slaves. Number two, you have to pay from your wealth to those women who you enjoy what? Enjoy their private part. Who are the women you pay them? Those are the one you do muta. This is why it says فَمَا اسْتَمْتَعْتُمْ. This is the word muta. The word muta is coming from here. اسْتَمْتَعْتُمْ. You said you can read in Arabic, right? It says فَمَا اسْتَمْتَعْتُمْ بِهِ. So what you enjoy of it, which their vagina, from them, فَآتُوهُنَّ أُجُورَهُنَّ. You have to pay them wages. Don't you pay wages for a prostitute? Do you pay wages to your wife after you sleep with her? Do you pay your wife money after you sleep with her?
Oh, that's in English.
Okay, I'm asking you. Do you pay after you sleep with your wife? After you sleep with your wife, do you give her $5 each time you sleep with her?
What do you mean? I must pay every time?
Well, here it says in front of you, فَمَا اسْتَمْتَعْتُمْ بِهِ مِنْهُنَّ فَآتُوهُنَّ أُجُورَهُنَّ. And whatever you enjoy of that, which means the vagina, from them, pay them wages. What is the wages you pay to women you are sleeping with? What is that wages? Who is the one who will make wages in Arabic? Wages, ujur, is wages. So, as long as you are paying them wages, it means they are employees. They are not wives. So, who are those women who you sleep with them and you pay them money?
But they mean employee. Oh wait, in the XTPs, I need to see it because in Indonesia translation.
Okay, my friend. Let me ask you: Are you saying to me you are a Muslim and you never heard of muta before? You never heard of the word muta? No.
I don't understand the Quran. The Quran. This ayah.
Well, this is Quran. It says my friend, this is Quran. This is Arabic. But you are saying you never heard of Muslim practicing muta? You never heard of this before?
I never.
Okay, I want you to go and search, and I want you to learn more about the muta, and then you call me and tell me about it. But your prophet in the hadith says it clearly. But you said you don't like the hadith because the hadith will make Muhammad obviously look clearly as a fraud, and you don't. This is why you don't want to read the hadith. Otherwise, Islam without hadith does not exist. There's nowhere in the Quran, as an example, the Quran says you pray only 3 times. You say, but you pray 5 times, right? But this is not in the Quran. This is in the hadith, 5 times.
I mean, the salat is salat tanha anil fahsya wal munkar, right?
What? If there is any verse in the Quran says you pray, if there is any verse in the Quran says you pray 5 times?
Yes.
Where? Which verse?
This verse. Wait.
Let me help you. Open chapter 11. Open chapter 11, verse 114. It says it clearly. You pray only 3 times.
Yes, I play. Chapter 8.
Chapter 11, verse 114. It says, establish the prayer, the 2 end of the day and the approach of the night, the 3 times. That's it. Where is the 4 or 5 times?
The whole day.
Well, the whole day. No, the 2 end of the day, in the morning and at the end of the day, you know, and the approach of the night, you know. So that's it. 3 times.
Yes.
Okay, 3 times. The Quran says you pray
That
3
means-
times, but you pray 5 times.
No, I didn't pray 5 times.
Oh, you pray only 3 times?
Oh wait, what the verse? What the verse?
Okay, my friend.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You know, maybe you know, you can call me maybe tomorrow or the day after, and I want you to prepare yourself more, and I want you to get ready. Like maybe you can give me something really strong about the Quran, because until now, you know. By the way, you won. You know, you won this debate. 70% you won, but I want you to call me again. Yeah, 70% you won. I think 75. But I want you to call me again, maybe tomorrow or the day after when we are online. And I want you to bring me something really strong, what there's no Christian can refute about Allah in the Quran. What do you think? Something really powerful. Okay, so I want you to get ready. And this time, next time you call me, I want you to win like 85%, not only 70 or 75. So I want you to be stronger. So prepare yourself. Get things for me with evidence, and studying them carefully, and call me. What do you think?
I will take it.
All right. Okay. Thank you, my friend, for calling. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. By the way, assalamu alaikum is not a Muslim greeting. This is something Muhammad, he took from the Jews. When the angel they came to Mary, they said to her, Shalom to you, Mary, right? When the angel came to Muhammad, did not say to him, Shalom. This is something Muhammad later he started saying, Salamu alaikum. The angel Jibreel, according to a Muslim story, never, according to the Quran, never say Assalamu alaikum to Muhammad. And this is a clear proof that Muhammad is a fraud. Otherwise, why when the angel came to Mary, he said to her, peace to you, Shalom to you, Salamu alaikum, Mary. Why he did not say Salamu alaikum, Muhammad? Right?
Hello?
Yes, my friend, go ahead. You are live on here. What do you want to say to us?
This is Christian Prince.
Yes, it's me.
I just wanna... Oh, sorry. My name is Rizky.
Okay, Rizky, how I can help you, my friend? You are a Muslim, right?
My name is... I'm from Indonesia. I'm Sunni Muslim.
Okay. So what would you like to share with us? Go ahead.
You said before about Muslim killing people and then rape a woman or kill a woman, but it's also mentioned in the Bible, I think. In the book of... Wait, I search for you. In the book of Number. 31, verse... Wait. Verse 17. So, the both books mention the same thing. So, what's your problem with Quran mention about killing people, but your Bible also mentioned killing all the men and all the women in the book of Numbers 13.
Okay, let me answer you. So, you know, the Bible is, everybody knows, even if you go in the Quran, chapter 2, verse 178, you will see that Muhammad trying to copy the law of Moses. Which is the law of Moses? Eye for an eye, correct?
Chapter 2, verse?
Chapter 2, verse 178. So, Moses, he practiced eye for an eye, which means the same way you attack us, the same way we attack you, the same way you kill us, the same way we kill you, the same way you take us as a slave, the same way we take you as a slave. So the Jews, they've been killed, they've been tortured, they've been enslaved, they've been raped, and Moses, he practiced eye for an eye. You kill us, you kill our women, you kill our children, we will attack you, we will fight you back. Now Muhammad, he copied the same law. But Muhammad, because he's a false prophet, he practiced wrong. Look what it says in the verse. It says, "Oh, who you believe, in the case of retaliation, is prescribed for you in the matter of murder. The free man for the free man, the slave man for the slave man, the female for the female." So Moses, he told his followers, in the case of war, go and do etc. the same as they did to us. But they are not killing female for the female. This is in the case of murder. Muhammad, he is an idiot. He got it wrong. You see, it's a war. They attack us. When they attack us, they kill us. They take slaves. They take our women. They kill our children, etc. Even they take our animals. But here Muhammad is practicing, this is in the case of murder, which means even in the civilian cases, which mean not in wartime. So you are an Indonesian man and you own a slave, and I am an Arab man and I own a slave. So both of us, we are Muslims and we are free. If I kill your slave, you kill my slave. But now we have to have two victims. So how in the world this can be from God? How if I kill your wife, you kill my wife? But my wife, she is not the criminal who killed your wife. You know what I mean? If I kill your wife and then you go and kill my wife, but my wife is not the one who killed your wife. So why you want to kill my wife? This is the law of Muhammad.
But in the Bible also mentioned that eye for eye and teeth for teeth.
Yeah, but in the law of Moses, you don't do that. You don't go and you kill the one who killed. You don't kill his wife. You take the teeth of the guy who took your teeth, not the teeth of his wife. This is what Muhammad doing. I take your teeth, you take the teeth of my slave. I take the teeth of your wife, you take the teeth of my wife. But I am the one who took the teeth of your wife. Why you would take the tooth of my wife? That is
so
stupid.
you say this that Muhammad, peace be upon him, making things up.
Yeah, he obviously he's not a smart. He heard that this is the law of Moses, eye for an eye, and he said, okay, let us practice an eye for an eye. So male for the free for the free, slave for the slave, female for the female. So what happened now? If you are a free man, you kill a slave. The slave, the slave of the free man, we will kill him. So now we have two slaves get killed, and the one who killed the slaves is a free, singing, going to the nightclub. And if a female, if I kill a female, you will kill my female. But this is stupid, because now we have two victims. So what kind of God? And later the Muslim, they will say to you, this verse is abrogated, correct? They say it's abrogated.
No.
Okay, why Allah he abrogate this verse? I mean, what kind of God? He make a law for the case of murder, and then he changed his mind. Obviously he found that this is stupid. People will start laughing at him.
Allah never abrogated his verse.
Huh?
Allah never abrogated his verse.
I don't understand. Say again.
Allah never abrogated anything.
Well, this is the Muslim, they agree, all the Muslims agree that this verse is abrogated, my friend. All Muslims agree that this verse, I don't need to show you, you can go and check. I mean, what you think I am, you are a Muslim, you are calling me, and you do not know that this verse abrogated. Anyone, go search in your language, search chapter 2, verse 178, is it abrogated? You will see the answer, yes.
Okay, wait, open Google. What tafsir you use for this chapter?
Use anyone you want. It doesn't matter really. I don't care.
Yeah, you're right.
So why Allah he abrogated it? I mean, does it make sense to you? Allah he made a law for murder, and how that can change? I mean, this is the law of God. That's it. Why he want to change it after?
But in the Bible also, the law is changed.
No. The law doesn't change. You see, the law of Moses still until now exists, never changed. That's number one. Number two, we are talking about the same prophet. In the same time, in the same year, in the same, even sometime a few days after, he says something, and then he says something else. To the point, even the Arab, they say, this guy, he says something in the morning, and at night, by afternoon, he says something, and the second day, he said the opposite. This is why the Quran says that if we cause any verse to be forgotten, or abrogated, we will make something similar or better. What kind of God would do that? So here we go. He made a verse about the case of murder, and this is a case of murder which should be the same for all mankind forever. And we are talking about a guy exist in the time of Muhammad, I mean, Muhammad himself. This is during life of Muhammad. He was a prophet almost for 20 years only. So how Allah changed his mind in a few years? If this is the best for the case of murder, that's the best of the case for the murder. So why he changed his solution so fast? Because simply Muhammad, he say things, stupid things, and then he find it is stupid. People start complaining. What do you mean, a female from a female? So I killed his wife, he killed my wife. What kind of law this law is? This is crazy.
The Bible also is the law is changed. For example, in the Old Testament, we cannot eat pork, but in the New Testament, Jesus said we can.
No. There's nothing changed. What it changed is that people there is a reasoning. As an example, in time of Moses, there is reasoning. In our time, there's different reason. So in the time of Moses, the pigs, they are grown in the field, and the pigs, they eat anything. They eat even dead human. So war people, there is a pirate in the street, there is a gang, there is war between the Roman and the Persian, and those pigs, they eat anything in the floor. And even in the time of Christ, people before, they used to crucify people and throw them in the garbage. It's called Jahannam. That place is called Jahannam. This is where Muhammad, he got his Jahannam from. So they throw their things there, and pigs, they eat anything there. Garbage, human flesh, anything. So for the protection of people, God, he ordered them not to eat from certain animals. But if those animals are not risk, God don't care really if you eat pigs or not. I mean, do you think God really care if you eat pig? He is the one who created the pig. So that will not change anything for God.
But
This, you see,
the Old Testament, it says you cannot eat.
no, it says you cannot
Okay,
eat, and I told you the reason. And Jesus make it clear. You see, Jesus, he says, as an example, in the Old Testament, it says that you don't break the Sabbath, right? In the Old Testament, okay. So you don't break the Sabbath, and it's an order not to break the Sabbath. But Jesus made it clear to the Jews that this was made for the benefit of the man. So Sabbath was made for the man, not the man was made for Sabbath. So what the Jews, they start doing, they start making Sabbath more important than the man. So if anyone break the Sabbath, even if he is sick, even if somebody is hurting, even if something necessarily, they kill him because he broke the Sabbath. But this is not what God, he wanted them to do, because God, he made the Sabbath to help the man, not the opposite. So the Jews, they have wrong practice of the Sabbath, but Sabbath did not change. It's still the same. And here, you see, as long God, he gave Moses the Sabbath, why the Muslim don't follow Sabbath? The Quran says, Allah, he made the Jews monkeys for breaking Sabbath. So why you Muslim don't follow Sabbath? And can you explain to me? Can you explain to me what is the reason? I mean, we are going around talking about pigs and etc. And Jesus make it clear. It's not what go inside your mouth will make it dirty. It's what comes from your mouth, and this is very logical. So the Old Testament written for a reason, and those books written thousands of years before Muhammad exist, and they exist for a reason, for a health issue, for protection of the man. Otherwise, God don't care really if you eat a donkey, or you eat a horse, or you eat a chicken. That will not affect God, will affect you. So everything there is for the benefit of the man, including Sabbath. The Jews, they were greedy, they like to make money, so they never stop working. And their servant, they forced them to work 7 days a week. So he forced the Sabbath on them for the benefit of the man, so they stopped doing this. Otherwise, God do not need anything from you. Do you think God, he needs Sabbath from me? What Sabbath? What is this? He do not need it. And Jesus made it clear that Sabbath was made for the man, not the man was made for Sabbath. Muhammad, he learned from the Christian, he learned from the Jews, but everything he learned obviously is wrong. He don't even know the Trinity of the Christian. He think the Trinity is Mary and Jesus and Allah. He do not know the eye for an eye, as he showed you. He think that eye for an eye, I kill your wife, you kill my wife. That is the most stupid teaching ever.
Okay, talking about Sabbath day, I have a question about that. I have Christian friends. He pray on Sunday. He go to church on Sunday. Anything he worship is on Sunday. But in the Bible said it's Sabbath is Saturday.
No, Sabbath in the Bible is any day you designate to God. So Sabbath simply is a rest day. You take it to worship God, to designate. So in the Bible you will see, as an example, the Passover.
Yeah.
No. Sabbath is Saturday, can be, and it can be any day is you designate to God. So any day. Now let us say tomorrow is Sunday. I can make my Sunday Sabbath. How? I designate this day for God. This is Sabbath. Let us say we have Passover, and Passover is going to be Monday. That is going to be Sabbath. Let us say I have Easter, and Easter is going to be a Saturday. That day is Sabbath. Any day is designated for God is Sabbath, my friend. And you can search that in Google. You will find this is what the Christian believe, and this is what the Jews believe, not only the Christians. So Sabbath is any holy day for God. We call it holiday because it is holy. It's not about taking a vacation. It's holy for God. So any day it is designated to be a day for God is Sabbath. So we Christians, not only Saturday is holy for us, Sunday and Monday and Tuesday and Thursday, for God is always in our heart and we pray to him anytime. Every day for us is Sabbath. Any day you designate for God is Sabbath, and any moment you decide for God, you can pray to him as you wish. That's why Jesus says, you know, when you pray, go to your closet and pray to your Father. So not like the Muslims, they have to go in a certain time, which is very silly, as if God is waiting in a train station and he will not be there in the rest of the day. So for us, Sabbath is any time, any day we designate to God. This is why when a Christ, my friend, I will give you an example. When a Christ was crucified, you know, it says there that they have to bury him because the second day is Sabbath. But it was not Saturday. But it says in the Bible Sabbath. But Sabbath is not Saturday in the story. Sabbath is the day because they have holiday. They have an occasion, religious occasion for the Jews. And because it is, that is Sabbath for the Jews. So they have to take the Messiah to his tomb before the Sabbath start. But it was not Saturday. All right?
So why Advent still pray on Saturday?
Who?
Advent Christian.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can pray on Saturday. I can pray Saturday. I told you, you see, you are not listening. I told you, Jesus said clearly that Sabbath was made for the man, not the man was made for Sabbath. So any day we designate for God is Sabbath. The important is that you have a Sabbath in your life. So it can be Saturday. It can be any other day. And it still is Saturday. Nothing changed. Actually, who told you we don't pray on Saturday? We pray on Saturday. We pray on Sunday. We pray every day. That not change anything.
No, in Advent Christian is different.
I don't care about don't give me names. No, don't give me names. There's many Christians in the Sabbath as an order, for they are greedy. They like to make money. They work seven days a week. But that was not the purpose. Otherwise, God, you don't care if you pray to him on Saturday, or you pray to him on Sunday, or you pray to him in one day. It doesn't matter what day. Any day you designate for him is his Sabbath. And the Bible is full of stories like this. And the Jews themselves, they practice Sabbath as we said. Any holiday is Sabbath, but you are not listening. So a Christian can pray, can he make his prayer in Sunday? For that day he decide to be his Sabbath. He can make it Saturday, that day is his Sabbath. He can make it Friday, for his day is Sabbath. So any day I decide this week to be my Sabbath is my Sabbath.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Yeah.
So, I have another question about Isaiah 42.
Yeah, what about it?
Wait, eyes open. Isaiah 42. There is a word Kedar there.
Word what?
Kedar.
Killer. Okay, what killer?
Kedar.
Kedar, you mean?
Yeah, in Arab.
Okay, what about it?
All mentioned in the Bible, Isaiah 42. He mentioned the word of Kedar, but Kedar is in Arab. He will raise a prophet in Kedar. So why you believe that it's mentioned about Jesus? It's talking about Jesus. But Kedar is not in Israel, I think.
Okay. Well, first of all, can we find this Isaiah prophet in your Quran? Do you have his book in the Quran?
No, there is no Isaiah.
Okay, why this prophecy is not in the Quran from the book of Isaiah? Why Muhammad, he did not have it? Allah did not tell him that in Isaiah 42 there's a prophecy about you, and he did not quote it. Why is it in the Quran?
Because the Quran mentioned about we have to believe also in the Torah.
No. But you don't have the Torah. Do you have the Torah? You don't. How you can believe in the Torah if you don't have it?
You have it, so we read it also.
No, but you say but you say it's corrupt. No, you don't have it. You don't say you don't have it because you don't agree with it. So either you agree with it or you don't agree, and this is hypocrisy, my friend. Secondly, if you read the verses, chapter 42, you will see that this person who is going to be a prophet, first he's a prophet. Your prophet is not a prophet. He's a false prophet. He made tons of prophecies. None of them come true. Number two, it says that this person, God, he gave his spirit on him, but your Muslim don't believe that God have a spirit. He is not a spirit. Your God, Allah, is not a spirit. So obviously here the nature of this
Allah's
God.
great spirit.
No, Allah is not a spirit.
Yeah, but Allah creates a great spirit.
Yeah, but here it says that God, He put His spirit on him. So the God of the Christian, he have a spirit. In the first book of Genesis, it says it clearly that God's spirit was above the water. God is spirit. So our God is a spirit, your God is not. So obviously here this God is not your God. So why you are saying Isaiah is about your prophet? Secondly, it says he will come to perform justice between mankind. Your prophet never performed justice. As an example, your prophet said that in judgment day Allah will put all the sin the Muslim they commit, even if it's high as mountains, in the top of the Christian and the Jews. Is that justice? No, that's not justice. Verse number 2, it says he will never raise his face and he will not scream in the street. Muhammad, he was a criminal. He not only he do that, he go in the street, he kill people, and it says, and he will not even break a piece of wood. Does it say that? Your prophet, he cut.
But why it says in Isaiah 42? It says in Kedar.
No, it says, okay, so you're stuck with Kedar. We will go to Kedar now. Just don't worry. So it says he will not even break a piece of wood. Did your prophet break necks? This person is so peaceful to the point he will not break a piece of wood. Right? Yeah. So obviously it's not about your prophet. Secondly, Kedar, you can search now in Google and you will find Kedar is not Saudi Arabia. You know that. No, it's not. It's not. You see, it's first a word Arab, my friend, is a Kedar is an Arab. Medina. First of all, your prophet is not from Medina. Your prophet is from Mecca. Secondly, Medina is a city of the Jews, and Muhammad is not a Jew. He took their city. He occupied it. He's not coming from there. Number 3, this is Kedar is not in Medina. Have nothing to do with Medina. Number 4, all the prophecies there have nothing to do with him, as you see. Right? So. You Muslims, because you are desperate trying to find the prophet in our book, because you cannot find the prophet. Okay, just to give you an example, can you show me one prophecy in the Quran Muhammad he said come to be true?
I think it's about chapter 16, 78 about honey.
This is prophecy now?
Yeah.
What this prophecy?
Because at that time there is no. Because at that time there is no one knows that honey can heal.
Well, this is mentioned in the Bible. There's many verses in the Bible speak about honey can heal, and not only in the Bible, my friend. Even there's other religion. Hindus they have this. Chinese they have this. Everybody knows in the world. It's not a genius. I mean to know. Even and the Bible mentioned, which is written long before Muhammad, that honey is a medicine. This is a prophecy. This is funny. However, as long as you mention this chapter, my friend, this chapter I find it very funny and very crazy, because in the same chapter it says that the bees they eat from the fruit and they shit honey.
The bees eat fruit.
Yeah, this is what the verse saying. You see, you are the one who.
Yeah, but the bees eat fruit. So.
Huh? No, the bees don't eat fruit. No, they don't eat fruit. No, they don't. The bees, they go and they collect the juice, the nectar, and they go back to the hive, and then there is worker bees who they take it from the other collector, and then they dry it, or let us say they change they process it, and that nectar became honey. And the Quran says that this honey, which is the bees produce, is the poo of it's come from their belly. So they eat fruit.
Yeah, it's come from their belly.
Yeah, so they eat a fruit. What they eat? They eat a fruit, right? And then honey comes from their belly, which means this is their shit. What kind of God do you think that those bees they eat honey and they shit? They eat fruit and they shit honey. Excuse my language for using that word shit. But this is what it says. How this can be a prophecy? This is stupid. Then the Quran says Allah He inspired the bees, saying, "Choose the habitation in the hills and the trees," in which they like they do that, and then eat of all the fruits and follow the way, and from their stomach out of their bellies come a drink, drives of horse, etc. with many colors. So Muhammad saying that honey is made this way. Those bees, they are stupid animals. Allah created them for us as, to make honey. How they do it? They eat a fruit, they shit honey.
I opened Google, and Google said that it's true that bees eat fruit, and then the honey come from their belly. So the Quran is
no, that's not true. What Google? This is a Quran. What Google? There's nobody believe, or everybody knows that honey is not the shit of they don't. It doesn't come.
It's not the shit, but
okay.
honey comes from.
But it says no. It says it clearly in the front of you that they eat fruits. Bees don't eat fruits. They don't. They collect nectar, my friend, and they don't eat there. They don't eat out. Their food is in the hive. In the Quran, it says they eat and they come back, and then in the hives they do their poo-poo. So where they eat the fruit. Where is the fruit located? Is it the tree? And then they come back, and from their belly come a drink, which is called honey. This is not a prophecy. This is stupidity. And if you go a verse before it here, verse number 67, as long as you mention this, you will notice here Muhammad praising whiskey. Do you like whiskey?
Yeah.
Do you like Black Label?
But now whiskey is haram.
No. How Allah he praised whiskey here and now it's haram? Explain to me. Why here it says
It's also,
he is saying
it's also like in the before pork is haram, now is pork is
no, my friend.
it's okay.
This no problem. Why it's haram now? Why Allah praising the drink, the alcohol now, and later He make it haram? Doesn't make sense. Either it is bad and always bad, or it's not bad. Why He's saying it's a sign from Allah, and to make good money from it, and to make good of it? How it can be good, and later became from the devil? So either it's from Allah or from the devil. Here it's from Allah, and the other verse it's from the devil. Which one? He's not only saying to you drinking it is good, he's saying making money from it is good. So what happened? How this was now was good, great to do, practice, and later became bad. Muhammad, he got sick. The woman, she gave him poison. He cannot drink anything. He keep throwing and vomiting, and he cannot drink, and the Muslims are drinking. So he decided to make it forbidden. Because now he's not drinking no more. He cannot drink.
Okay, let's go back to the Bible. Let's go back to the Bible.
What do you want to talk about the Bible? You want to talk about the Bible? You want to talk about the Bible of Allah?
No, I want to talk about the book of Numbers before. Why your God told people to kill each other?
I told you. And you know, your God, He told people to kill children. Well,
it's also mentioned in the Bible to kill children in the book of Numbers.
And so you see, you are not listening. I answer you about this from the beginning. There's a person who was praying to God, saying God smashed their heads, right? And then the verse after it says the same as they did to us. The same as they did to us. What does that mean? That means this is what they did to their babies. So you are not listening, and you will not listen, and we will repeat the same question with the same answer, because you are not listening.
Okay, last question. I mean,
what is the last question?
1 John 5 verse 7.
1 John?
1 John 5 verse 7.
What about it?
Many times I also watch Zakir Naik video about this verse. And, this verse, he said that this verse it's gone because in Revised Standard Version of Bible there is no 1 John 5 verse 7.
Well, if it's not there, that means the translation is bad. I can show you many Islamic translation for the Quran, and many verses disappear. And
for example,
any you know, there is many. Go right now, you will see in the news about many the distributed Quran, whereas many verses are taken off or added. You can go search right now in Google. So any translation doesn't fit with the original, we don't accept it. It's translation.
So you said the Revised Standard Version is wrong.
My friend, anyone he gave a translation is not accurate, we refuse it. As simple as that. And this is why this international version, I don't accept it, because there's a lot of garbage there. It's a translation.
So you said the one who, like the Jehovah Witnesses, he said in the beginning was Word, and the Word is God, and the Word was God. So you also reject the verse.
What do you mean reject the verse? What does that mean?
Like First John, John chapter 1.
Who said
in the beginning was Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
Who said I reject any verse in the Bible? I never said that. You heard me saying I reject a verse in the Bible?
You make a video when you go around, and then you saw Jehovah Witnesses, and then you debate with him.
You see. Okay, here you see that we are Christian. We are very serious about our Bible. Just because they add an A before God, that is a big deal for us. Just add an A in the translation. So they make it, instead of he is God, it became a God, which means they believe in many gods. So we believe in one God. So if this is Jehovah's Witnesses, they are not Christians. They have false translation of the Bible, the same as Muhammad. He is a fraud. So Jehovah's Witnesses is made by a fraud, and we expose the fraud. So if you bring me right now a translation of the Bible, adding words or taking words off, you are a fraud. As simple as that.
Okay, so convince me that the Christian is the truth.
Why I want to convince you? I do not need to convince you. You know, stay as a Muslim. There's a lot of you know, why you want to be a Christian anyway? You have a prophet. He will give you. Hold on, my friend. I don't want you to be a Christian. I want you to be a Muslim. I want you to be a Muslim. So there's God, Allah. He will give you women with big boobs. Don't you like big boobs?
Yeah, I already read about the Hadiths.
No, not Hadith. This is Quran. This is Quran. This is not Hadith. The Quran says. Okay, so you see, you are calling me, says Islam and Islam and Islam, and Islam is a so stupid religion. So if you are taking your idea about Christianity from a guy like Muhammad who promised you big boobs, obviously, you know, you are crazy. Because in order to listen to somebody, you have to prove that he is not mentally ill. A person who promised me big boobs, he cannot be healthy. He cannot have a brain. He is obviously sick. So if you are trying to understand the Christianity from Zakir Naik, trying to understand Christianity from the Quran, trying to attack Christianity based in Islam, and the founder of Islam himself is mentally ill. So for me, in order to start to tell you about Christianity, you have to help me. How you help me? Agree with me that Muhammad is mentally ill, and then we go there. Then we go and say, okay, let's teach about Christianity and see what Christianity teach. But before that, I'm wasting my time. So do you agree with me that Muhammad is mentally ill? The guy who take a dead shower with dead dogs and warm blood from period? Don't you think if you go in the street right now and you see a guy sitting in the middle of the mud, little tiny hole in the ground, and there's dead dogs, winter blood from period, and garbage in the water, and he's taking a shower, don't you think he is obviously mentally ill? Be honest with me.
Yeah, maybe at that time, no, or I cannot.
What do you mean, no? People at that time, they were wondering what he's doing. You see, people who they are at the time, they were asking him, what are you doing? They were not saying, okay, yeah, you know, when you ask somebody, are you taking a shower in such a water? Obviously, this is not what they do at that time. Otherwise, nobody will be surprised. Right? If I ask you, are you doing this? Read with me. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. So, are you doing this? Why they are saying, are you doing this? Because simply this is something stupid. Nobody do. Garbage, women, blood from period. So, you are coming from a background where you have a prophet, or you call him a prophet. He's mentally ill, obviously. He is not stable. There is no way in the world that this man is, he have little brain even. His brain is focusing in stupidity, in sex, vagina, penis, and money. In the same time, he do things, obviously, proving that he is a fraud. The caller is a fake Muslim. There's somebody saying you are a fake Muslim. Are you a fake Muslim?
No. I'm Sunni Muslim.
You are a Sunni Muslim. He's saying, can you take Shahada?
Yeah, la ilaha illallah wa Rasulullah.
La ilaha, no, say it slowly. What say? What I did not hear. La ilaha what?
Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasulullah.
Okay, so now the one who is listening there, are you happy? They are saying you are a fake Muslim. Are you a fake Muslim?
No. Let's talking about Christianity.
No, why you want to talk about Christianity? No, either you say no. Don't waste my time. Don't waste.
Until now cannot understand you said
my friend. You see, my topic is Islam. I'm not going to waste my time with you unless first you agree that Muhammad is mentally ill and he is a fraud, and you leave Islam, and then I will be happy to explain to you Christianity. Before that, I'm wasting my time. Before I install a new software in a computer, I have to get rid of the virus. Otherwise, installing a new software and the virus is still there, there's no point.
It's hard to say, bro. The punishment for leaving Islam is die. So
the punishment for leaving Islam is a die. Okay, stay as a Muslim, you will get big boobs, and Allah will make your penis long. What do you want more? Actually,
maybe if my family heard,
maybe if you have Allah will give you that long penis. You know, like now in the case of Corona, you do not need to go shopping. Your penis can go by itself. Go to the supermarket, can bring you the milk. You can suck it. You know, you can get the milk, you can get the rice, you can get all the food you want without going shopping. I mean, you have a great prophet. I mean, if Muhammad is not a great prophet, how in the world he promised you women each time you sleep with them, Allah will fix their vagina and he will make them virgin again? Obviously, he's a great prophet. No, stay as a Muslim, my friend. Stay as a Muslim, and I'm happy for you. And just go on, like, dream. Just open your mouth and close your eyes and dream about those women with big ass coming to you. 1 mile ass, each one of them. Amazing.
okay, I'll call you later. I will learn more about this. I'll call you later.
No problem. Thank you very much for calling.
Okay.
Whoever belongs to God hears what God says. The reason you don't hear is that you don't belong to God. John 8:47. This verse is true indeed, as we witnessed in the debate. So anyway, guys, thank you all for being in here. Please don't forget to watch, like, and share my videos. Thank you all. God bless you. Bye-bye.